There we go. Okay, it should be good. Hello. I think we're going live. All right. Double check on YouTube. Make sure YouTube's good. How's YouTube chat doing? Blind Wave. What's up, Sleepy Otaku? How are you doing? There's me. Did I open the wrong chat? I might open the wrong chat. YouTube. Oh, I see YouTube talking. There we go. I'm kind of going just straight into things a little bit just to try to see how stream is doing. I am home and I'm hoping things are working and I don't have any stream issues. How are you guys all doing? Call it a Robin. Day's gone well. Had some fun reactions and stuff at work. Had a fun movie we did. Yesterday we had the internet guy over. I'm hoping everything is good now. So hopefully we're good. Running a little late trying to get things running, though, so sorry about that. What's up, Sleepy? What's up, Salt? How are you? Deception, how are you doing? War Noobs, hi. Hi, Dustin. Yeah, I believe Eric has 2 streams going right now. Just messing around with there's a vertical thing that YouTube's been doing, and we're just trying to play around with it and see what it is. If people are curious, that we've been streaming already to... Hey, Atlas, thank you so much for the follow. But been trying to see... We already stream on TikTok, just seeing if people look at the shorts live streams, if it's something we should try doing, not mess with. Just trying some new things. Doing good. I was a little worried since you came a little late. Yeah, sorry about being late, guys. Our movie went long, so it didn't get done until a little after 5. Then I gathered up some stuff, went to the bathroom. I ate like a protein bar, and then came down here. So, let's see what you're saying. Happy on Marvel's new season. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a while. Massive update. All team ups are back, and you don't need other character for it. Wait, what? What do you mean? Now they have upgraded versions of those too. Black Widow got a rework to DMR flanker instead of a sniper. Huh, okay. Shifting Black Widow away from a Widowmaker kind of build. That's interesting. This is my Pokemon room, guys. Yeah, this is what I've been setting up, trying to get set up for the stream room. Hopefully, I'll be able to film Pokemon stuff here soon. I'm just missing a few things. I'm still working on trying to get stuff set up. It's just a matter of time and buying the things I need to get. So this is all real. No, this is a real place. I can go grab a... I don't know. You want me to grab my one of my favorite Venusaur things? I have a Venusaur shelf right there. Yeah, that one right there. Hang on one second. Yeah, Flynn, it's the Pokemon dungeon, I guess. Yeah, one second. This is one of my favorite Venusaur related things because I have some Pokemon generation uh, booster packs I still have sealed, and I have one of Venusaur, one of Blastoise, one of Charizard. So that's one of my favorites. Some of these sealed booster packs are wild, wild. I shifted Salt Nation into a lot more sealed collecting because I just didn't have time opening and sorting, and then I had so many extra cards sitting around too that it wasn't necessarily for my collection, and I didn't get enough time to play the card game, so I kind of just started turning into like, oh, well, let me buy like one or two of these. So I have quite a few things in a sealed collection. The whole top is all like uh the like premium collector like things, and I have some of the ultra premium collections. I have some booster boxes. I have some ETBs. Like, it varies. Sleepy Otaku. Sometimes the sealed stuff is more valuable than cards, but there are some cards, especially if you can get a PSA 9 or 10, that like really kick up in value. Do I have? No. It might be upstairs still. It might still be upstairs in my old room. I'll have to um, show my what is my most expensive single card is a Sabrina's Gengar that I have as a PSA. I think it's an. Is it a 10? It's a 9 or 10. I forget right now. But I've had it for a while, and when I put into my app for all the collection stuff, like it is my biggest card, like individual card that I have. And it's worth more than a lot of sealed stuff. But then there's some sealed stuff that's worth a lot more than most cards. There's some sealed stuff you can have that, especially like when you go back older, the sealed box is worth more than any single card you could pull out of that whole thing. I don't know. My kids don't really. They're not as. They love opening cards when we open cards sometimes and stuff, but otherwise, like, they're not as interested. I've also not bought a lot of Pokemon stuff lately too. I've just been either too busy, or also the hobby has like spiked really hard, and sometimes it's either a lot more expensive to get cards, or it is a lot harder to get cards. Like, they're either sold out everywhere, so you just miss out, or you can go and you buy from people that are selling them for a marked up value. And I like to buy things at MSRP, so most things I buy from MSRP, unless there's like a certain product or something that I'm looking for that I'm like, oh, I really want that. Like, it might have been, did we do it in a vlog? There's a trip we took to the Normies one time, and when we went there, we stopped by a card shop somewhere, and I bought. I'm only gonna show one right now but this is a base 2, like back from when I was a kid, like deck, and they had 4 of these. They were trying to sell in a set, and I bought it. And I think maybe it was in a vlog, perhaps. I can't remember. We at least filmed stuff. I just don't remember what we made it into, or if it made it into any videos or not. But I like getting some retro stuff if I can, and then I try to collect some of the newer stuff if I can too. Most expensive card is like a Charizard card. Charizards, Pikachus, like there are some cards, Eevees, well, more so evolutions, like Umbreon. Like, there's certain Pokemon that if you have that Pokemon, it just spikes up. Most expensive cards from Star Wars Unlimited. Dude, there's some really cool Star Wars Unlimited cards. You finished Quantum in one sitting? Sleepy. That's wild. All right. I kind of wanted to take a second. That's why I was just chatting, making sure that I don't drop any frames, that nothing's going to have any issues, there's no problems going on. Love the background. Looks cool. Thank you, JM. I'm working on getting, like, I want to get some, like, posters or something that I want to get set up here. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, eventually this will be the background for some Pokemon videos. I just usually do English cards, Flynn. No, Dababa, don't take my Pokemon. I'm letting it marinate so that when I'm really old, I can sell it for retirement or for college funds for kids or something. You know what I mean? You gotta let it sit and marinate. Figurines could be cool. I just don't know if I have as much room for behind here right now. Salt, it got moved. It's still happening this week, but it didn't happen today for mailbag. You have a 2000 Japan for Alligator Hollow PSA 8. That's cool. And a 2002 PSA Krabby XP foil card. I'm not sure what that one is. I'm assuming for Alligator is from Neo. Neon? Neogenesis. But yeah, Jay, I'm trying to decide what all I want to do, what I want to put where. I have a Team Bulbasaur that was sent in a mailbag. It's a wooden, like... I don't know exactly what you call it, but it's this here. A wooden plaque. I don't know. But it was sent to me in mailbag, and I was like, this is cool. I want to hang this up somewhere. All right, make sure I have my tablet. Let me open it so I have any notes I want to take for Quantum Break. So far, I haven't seen any drops, though. I think we're doing okay. I was hoping to get a stream snuck in yesterday just to make sure internet was working okay, because they were over yesterday. But between kid and family stuff, making dinner, them finishing, getting done with the internet and stuff, it was either going to be real late and I got tired, or what I end up doing and not doing one. By the way, I'm in Discord now. How do I get a roll? Especially getting the colored rolls. Like if you want like a specific color, like if you just tag, if you ask in there, usually they say like they'll tag a mod, and a mod can change your color and stuff too. I'm not sure what that changes for links and stuff, Salt Nation. What do I think about the game so far? All right, are we ready to get into? It's been about 14 minutes with no issues. If any issues arise, please let me know of it lagging or anything. So tech-wise, my internet story here. So they told me they were coming yesterday. We tried to push through things really quick. Gonna head to sleep, flying out tomorrow. So gonna need it. Bye, chat. All right, bye, Flynn. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good trip, and I hope you have fun in Korea. Trying to show your Pokemon cards and couldn't. Yeah, if you just ask in there, usually mods can add the different roles and stuff for sharing and whatnot. There's also some trainer roles and stuff, too, for Pokemon categories and stuff, too, I believe. But... I tried to push us through really quickly. We didn't do lunch yesterday so that we could try to get done early so that I could make sure that I was here, because you had to have an adult 18 or older here. So Melanie was here, but then she had to take Ayla at like 3:30 to go to gymnastics. So I got done filming. Right around the time of getting done filming, they texted me and said that, hey, good news, your technician is on the way. So I was like, okay, cool, sounds great. Is my focus off? I think it's okay. So I got home. Melanie left. On the way, she called me back. She was like, hey, he's on his way. I saw him. Should be there in a couple minutes. I was like, cool. Was waiting around. I was in the kitchen. I was kind of cleaning a little bit, just kind of waiting. And at some point, I had missed a phone call. My phone was still silent. Usually I leave it silent for filming, and then I forget to unsilent it when I get home. So I was like, okay, well, that probably was him, but maybe it wasn't. It just said wireless caller, so I wasn't 100% sure who it was. So I walked outside to see if I saw anybody. Walked outside, looked in my driveway. Nobody was there. I looked to the left, and in my neighbor's driveway was an Optimum, which is our internet provider vehicle. And I was like, well, on Saturday, my neighbor on the right of me had an Optimum vehicle, and someone, like, they're not super tech savvy. I think they were having some kind of TV issues. It's also through a cable internet thing. So I was like, maybe that neighbor's also having issues, and they stopped over there. So I kind of waited a little bit, just stood out there watching. I saw the technician walk around the house, and then he walked over to a door, and he put like a paper sticker thing on the door. It reminded me of those ones where like UPS or FedEx is like, hey, sorry we missed you. And they do one of those things. And then I watched him back up and take a picture of the door. And I'm like, it feels like he's leaving them because he didn't get an answer from the place he was supposed to stop at. So I went around as I watched him walk to his vehicle. I walked to the road and over to the driveway and walked in front of him, went over to his window, and I was like, hi, you're not leaving, are you? And he was like, what? And I was like, are you here for 110? And he was like, yeah. I was like, this is 108. And he was like, oh. So like he just stopped, one over. And he was like, I'll go check it out. So, or I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I'll go and park over there. So he came around, parked in my driveway, and then he ended up being the guy who helped set stuff up and run it, because we had to run all new cable before. And he came in, he was talking to me. He's like, I checked your signals. He's like, your download's not bad, but your upload's like all over the place. I was like, yeah, that's been my problem, is that it's not been consistent. So he's like, it looks like there's an issue. Let me go out, check. He checked the tap. I don't know a lot about like the other side of internet stuff. So he said about some things like the tap, some, I think, conduits, plugs, ground blocks. There was a splitter that he removed. Like, there were some different things that he said that he either replaced or took off. Like, he took off the splitter. And he said the signals were looking a lot better. I came back down, ran some speed tests. The speed tests kept staying at least at a consistent speed, as opposed to before. It would be like, I would get like 30 meg down or upload, which was really good. But then I dropped to 20, and then back to 30, and then down to the 10s, and then back to 30, and then down to like 1, and then up to 20. And like, it would just keep spiking and bouncing all over the place. So I kept testing it. Didn't seem to have an issue. Leon said he played some games last night online. He said it seemed to run really well for him compared to what it was before. And so far, it's been 19 minutes, and we haven't had a drop yet. So I'm hoping the whole issue was that because my speed for upload would just drop out of nowhere, OBS would freak out, and then when it would come back, it tried to like dump all the information that it was trying to stream all at once, and then that's why you guys were getting like intermittent buffering issues or the weird Twitch like guy and stuff. So good. I'm happy. Nothing's been going wrong right now, so we should be good to play Quantum Break, I think, guys. So let me switch over. If anything happens, just let me know. Just tell me, so that way we can stop. Worst case is I'll just head back to the studio and try to stream the rest of the night from there or something. But my goal is to at least get a second act done today, at the very least. If we can get a little bit more done, maybe we'll do a little bit more. I don't know exactly how these acts play out, so. All right. I also switched a thing or two so that it would look a little bit more like how we were yesterday. So let's switch and make sure that looks okay. So now we're like that. Does that seem okay? I think it's about the same size we were before. If we need to, I can zoom me in a bit more. There we go. What are your thoughts on the game so far? Hang on, let me get a drink real quick. Thoughts on the game so far? I'm liking the combat gameplay aspect of things. And I'm also I'm kind of digging the TV shows in the middle of things. Like I'm used to Metal Gear Solid. Like I love Metal Gear Solid as a series. But it's also one of those where it's like the gameplay's fun, and I like those. But they're really connecting cinematic story stuff happening. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you finish a section or just starting Metal Gear Solid 3, like there's like it's like 20 minutes before gameplay. Like there's a lot of stuff that you're watching cinematic wise and stuff you're going through. So I don't mind sitting to enjoy story. We do reactions. I love stories and stuff, but the gameplay is really cool. I love the idea that I can adjust the TV show future of the game and stuff too by choices or things that I do in the game. So I'm curious to see how that plays out and what we get there. And just how it backs and forths between live action and gameplay. So far it's a really neat idea. I'm sad that it wasn't done. Not done. I'm sad that it wasn't like well received a while back to where they could have maybe done more. You know, very rare do games have both good gameplay and great cinematic stories. Sure, I get what you mean. First Light was so amazing. First Light was great. I love the combination between the story aspect, the cinematics, and then how it played into gameplay. And so many of the games are like, I think this game is like, it's just like an engine. Like it's seamless transition between the two, it feels like. And I really like that. So the live action TV shows were a complete surprise for me. Yeah, had no idea they were a thing. I adore them. They're really cool. I really like them. I love that you have actors that are there so they can do a TV show and then also play these other characters the same characters in the game. So like that's really cool. Like we have actors to do acting, and hopefully they can utilize the facial capture and all that kind of stuff too, as opposed to just a voice acting aspect. So far I'm liking this. I'm hoping the story, whatever happens with the time stuff, the 17 years thing with Peter Baelish, Serene, Paul. I think it's Paul. Oh, I probably wrote it down, didn't I? I didn't write down names. Oh man, what we had? We had I think it's Paul, Serene, William, and Jack. What were their names? Despatula. Ooh, Beth Wilder, right? Yeah, Beth. We also had what is it? Liam. I think it's Sleepy Liam. Beth Wilder? Is that what it was? It was something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember Jack and William's last name. Joyce. I was stuck on Breaker, which I knew wasn't right. Jack Joyce. Dude, that's like a Stan Lee name. Jack Joyce that you can remember. Peter Parker. Reed Richards. Tony Stark doesn't fit with that one. Someone else might have made him. I forget. Yeah, Will's Jack's brother. Yeah. Yeah, Sleepy. That's as I was saying. Like I was thinking it was Breaker, but I know it's not Breaker. It was something else. So that's probably what was Liam's last name. I'm sure I'll get it at some point. I think he's going to be important too. Oh, and then was it Martin Hatch? Is that right? I think it was Martin Hatch. I think. And I'm really curious to see how he plays out into some things too. Also, because I've played Alan Wake 2, I think I see like acting choice similarities between a couple characters. That one from Alan Wake 2 and one from Quantum Break, with David Harewood. I think Harewood's his name. I believe that's right. Ooh. All right. Burke. Yeah, Liam Burke. That's right. Like White Collar, I think, right? I think he was a Burke. Okay, gotta make sure. And then I have Chronon particles. I don't know if there's anything else I gotta know. Chronon particles. Ooh, and Emily Burke. I'm gonna write that down too in case that's important. I was so caught up in the game that I wasn't really paying attention to some of that stuff too. So, what's up, JP? How's it going? Got here we are just about to start, JP. We were testing, making sure internet was good. I'm back home, so as long as my little box here looks good. I don't know about audio. Let's get in and see. Oh, get ready, flashbang. Sorry, I was gonna warn you before I hit the button, but I forgot. All right, hopefully audio is good for everybody. I do want to do, I think, one thing with mic setup. I might get just a wee bit louder. And then I should save that. All right. Yeah, the flashbang. The flashbang. Yeah, I'm sure Lance Reddick was supposed to play in Alan Wake 2, but all right. Does it look better or worse with that light off? I think that's okay right there, right? All right. I think we're set, guys. YouTube's good. Twitch is good. Audio's okay for now, guys. I am recording for the highlight and everything. All right. Let's at least get Act 2 done today, guys. Perfect place to hide something.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Let me know if you need
Burke
adjust
went to
audio.
retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away!
Oh.
Right now!
Okay, so this would be
3
different
seconds till I pull.
based on our choices, right?
And you're a marksman.
This is cool. Yeah, he took their guns. Hopefully he kept them.
You know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner?
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
What? Oh, because we fought through a bunch of people and those guys came in, right? Oh, yes. Okay.
I didn't have a clue where I was. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Time vision. I was trying to use time vision. Okay, go up there. What's this? Collecting Chronon sources allows Jack to upgrade his powers. Press T to view the upgrade menu. There's an upgrade menu? What can I wait, what? Oh. Oh, they all have a Ooh, Will has a diary. That means there's more to Will's story. Though it could be prequel or sequel. I guess it's time, so it could be anywhere, I guess. But he might not be dead, so that's good. Activate pulse. Using time dodge and time rush will temporarily reveal enemy positions. Just, okay. Increase strength. Time stops durability increases, allowing more bullets to be stacked on it before it collapses. Yeah, because you can only shoot so much into it, right? Time dodge. Focus time. Triggered by aiming with mouse 2 immediately after using time dodge will last longer. Jack will recover from damage faster while within the time shield radius. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like the idea that time dodge and time rush. Wait, what's the difference between time dodge and time rush? Isn't time... Oh, time dodge is just moving somewhere. Time rush is when you do it into a person. That's why they go like that, right? Okay. All right. I don't know which one I want. Can I see what these are? Enemies remain revealed for longer. Range of time vision increases. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind dodging and then knowing where people are, you know? Increase size. Maximum focus extra activate. Allows Jack to time dodge up to 3 times in a row. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Time slows down further around Jack while the time shield's active. Lasts longer and has a larger radius. Oh man, things get expensive. Everything's 1 cost now. How about we take... Let's do active pulse, I guess. We have 1 point, I assume. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's when I do that. Oh, upgrade time power. Cool. Okay, that's T to do that. Let's jump up here. There we go. What's up, Final Death? Things are going well?
The old industrial area. Why am I here?
Yeah, this was released on Xbox One, right? What the? That's exactly what was just happening. What the heck?
Only way forward.
Not sure if I hear a bird or if I hear them talking. Oh, can I like shoot it then? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Destructible environments. Make sure I don't miss any cool extra things. So far, everything's stable. Excellent.
Well, that's weird.
Wait, what? Some time triggers allow Jack to manipulate the timeline. Whoa. Well, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh.
Okay, doesn't last.
Okay.
Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Okay. So it's not a permanent fix. It's just like rewinding the time and then it activates again. What's going on over here? Am I supposed to... I I see where we go. Silly Aaron. I can rewind it from over here, probably. Cool. All right, this is neat. Run, 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 run. Oh, goodness. Okay. Can I do this? Oh. It didn't work the way I thought it might. Oh, what's that? Dang it. Does that give me more upgrades? Increase strength. Increase strength. Yeah. Cool. I almost missed that. Now I gotta walk this whole thing again. Aaron never follows the colored tarps. I don't, I guess, specifically notice the different colored things all the time. Though I should. I played Uncharted. It's very much Uncharted kind of coded in that sense. Or like Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge did that kind of stuff.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did.
Ooh.
I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. If I know where to turn, he'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
We're going to a gala? Cool. What we got over here? Charlie Wincott. That's the one guy, right? Hey, Jarheads. Just got word from Martin Hatch. Apparently our almighty overlord, JK, Paul Serene, has given the green light to our PR proposal. We're implementing a broad PR strategy to deal with the public reaction to the university operation. That means that you will all be working with me directly for the next several hours, whether you like it or not. That's directed at you, Dave. Damn, Dave. First up, news broadcast. I've skimmed through the list of witnesses pulled from the university and marked the best candidate to deliver our false confession, Amy Ferrero. Perfect mix of hot and sad puppy. I'm assuming it's not a hot and sad puppy. It's a hot and a sad puppy. Did I explain that right? Media will eat her up. Green screen and recording equipment are being prepped as we speak. Time is of the essence. I need that video shot and delivered to me within the next half hour in order to get it to the media in time. So get her ready for her 15 minutes of fame. We're going to be pinning all of this on Jack Joyce, that wacky little domestic terrorist rascal. Somebody needs to take the fall, right? The device that Monarch stole from the university, but Charlie, the device that Monarch stole from the university, but Charlie isn't allowed to know any further details about due to his security clearance, has been airlifted to the Ground Zero operation. I'm arranging covert transport to its final destination at Monarch Tower. I'll be your eye in the sky, monitoring traffic to make sure the route is clear. Also, I want my security clearance upgraded once this shit calms down. Level 4? Bullshit. Still searching for Joyce. Transport disappeared after entering the Ground Zero perimeter. Digging through our hundreds of camera feeds to see if anything comes up. Even if we can't locate him ourselves, it's not like Joyce can go anywhere without somebody spotting him. Once Ferrero does her thing. Liam Burke is leading the search party on the ground. $5 to anybody who can make Burke smile. That's all for now. The brain to your bronze, Charlie. Ooh, what's this? Monarch Solutions PR Contingency Plan, University Campus Operation, Media Control, Team Leader Charlie Wincott, IT Security Specialist. Amy Ferrero, Confession Video, Admission of Guilt. Sympathetic, protest takes the blame for the library incident. Blame shifted to protesters. Build up protest leader with criminal background, Jack Joyce. Keywords, terrorist activity, lost control, dangerous criminal. 2. News leak, confession to media. Push emphasis onto protest to focus questions. Monarch stopped terrorist attack. 3. Fear tactics, build witch hunt. Build witch hunt. Public focus on searching for Jack Joyce, terrorist. Threat containment, team leader Liam Burke, Monarch security. 1. Find Jack Joyce. Joyce transport last seen entering Ground Zero perimeter. Never arrived at rendezvous, missing. 2. Insiders suspected. Someone is helping Jack Joyce. Find and terminate. Long-term strategy, team leader Martin Hatch, security officer. 1. Monarch Island annual gala. Ah, the Monarch Island gala. Okay. Send invitations to all lifeboat participants. Lifeboat participants. They mentioned lifeboat before. Paul Serene speech, 8:30 p.m. Reveals CFR to reassure investors. Lifeboat protocol test, December 9th. Details classified. Chronon Tech Phase 3 rollout. Invite lifeboat participants. Dr. Sophia Amaral. Tech demonstration. New Juggernaut plating. What's that? Chronon harness, civilian prototype. Oh no, are they going to have like powers or something with a Chronon harness? Weapons demonstration. Invite lifeboat participants. First weapons test on Chronon saturated individual. Dr. Kim Lab. Have specimen ready. Huh. Interesting. All right. Ooh, and another thing over here. Extraction area, zone, protocol, green zone. Okay, we read this before. Yeah, level 6 required, personal. Yeah, we read one of these before with, when we were Serene, I think.
Hey, what's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3?
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos.
Dude, can I, like, stealth kill people?
Create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell them the protesters were behind the whole thing.
You honestly think that's gonna be enough?
There he is!
Jeez, man.
He's here!
Just give up.
Circle around! Move in!
Huh. I want to do this thing. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, that's cool. I need to get used to that thing. Who's shooting? Over there. Oh, another one. There's a guy somewhere. There he is. I love the way that works. It's so cool.
That's for Will.
Yeah, I don't know if there's actually like a stealth aspect. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have any like melee abilities. Oh, dude, I could have shot that. Oh man. The overwhelming response is this is not a stealth game. Yeah, I don't feel like there's really like stealth options. I don't want to go back there for that. Oh, shotgun? Semi-auto shotgun? That's kind of cool. Anything in here? I was hoping to find any more little sneaky secret areas. Oh, I could have sneakied over here. I'm supposed to go that way. Okay.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's got to be a generator around here somewhere.
I froze him. He took a lot of
No
bullets.
power. Figures.
Generator. I swear I saw a generator. Wait,
Okay.
isn't there a generator like right over here?
Looks like that elevator needs power.
Right, there's a generator.
There we go.
Oh,
The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. We're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No!
going.
Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please.
oh, this is where they're filming.
Let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out.
Can we save her?
Max wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective.
Ooh, I can move.
Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you?
They don't make sense.
What they missed? Hello.
Jack Joyce.
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
Locate one quantum ripple and one intel item. Personal belonging, eye drop bottle, Martin Hatch prescription contains chronon. Ah, so he does have some chronon power or something. That must be his medication or whatever.
I knew Marnik was doing something, but this is completely fucked up.
Sophia, yes, the fracture has begun, and yes, it will take its inevitable course, but you worry too much. I understand your concerns, but our preparations will be ready by the time it has run its course. Keep in mind that I have been to the end of time. The end of time? Like, what's the end of time? I've seen how this plays out. We've taken every precaution necessary. Now we just need to make sure that the pieces fall into place. Cannot cancel the gala tonight. The team needs reassurance that our plan is moving forward without further complications. Even those who aren't aware of the lifeboat protocol need a guarantee that their efforts are not in vain. They need to know that I am in control. The university was only the first step. Now the real work begins. I am almost finished up at the ground zero. I will head to the island for my treatment very soon. I couldn't have done this without you, Sophia. Paul. Paul, the fracture occurred exactly 4:15 a.m., just as you predicted. However, the stutters seem to be occurring at an alarming rate, much more frequently than we expected. I know better than to question your knowledge on the matter, but I just want to be sure that the timeline you propose grants us enough time for what must be done. You didn't receive your treatment before you left. I can't stress how important it is that you continue consistent treatments, or the efficiency will dwindle. We cannot afford for your sickness to intensify. Not now. Please come to the island, receive your treatment as soon as time permits. I'm worried about you. I bet his then is different than that. Also, I just noticed that I have like this dot. Does that mean that the E is the... Oh no, there's something over there. Okay.
Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you.
Okay. She would be dead.
The security station is right over there.
Dude, she should just get out of here and tell me which way to go.
Oh, I knew Marnock had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me.
Hold on, what's in this door?
It's locked. Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack.
I'm Paul's scapegoat.
This isn't good.
How do I get in
Once
there?
that newscast goes live, the whole city is going to be against you. Nobody's going to have a clue what really happened. Do you think the others are okay from the university?
I have no idea.
They told me they were sent home, but I don't know what to believe anymore.
It's right there. Okay, there's a hole in the ceiling. Can I climb this? No. How can I get... Maybe from that side? Maybe if I go through there, it'll let me climb up on those trains and then on this building and then drop in through the hole. I just don't want to get too far ahead. I don't think I can go through this. Yeah. Alright. I'll just hope that that works. I mean, I'm probably not going to get all the points anyway, but I want to see how upgraded things get.
Hey, it worked.
This is real life. Oh, what? Gosh darn it. Alright, so push the button.
It's not holding long. I don't think you're
I missed.
That can be fixed.
Oh, man. Alright, well.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow. Oh my god. You're just like them.
Them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, the chrono
That's something
harness
to look forward
things
to.
must be them. So they also
I
have
thought I was
powers.
losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
Okay, I think I can go that way.
Alright, my brother tried to explain. Time is an egg, which is now fucked. Time egg. which is, it's fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
What? Why is there an egg?
Time is ending. Monarch has something to do with it. Get me to the dry docks, and I'll find out why.
I don't know what happened there. All right, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Hang on, gotta upgrade things that cost 4. I feel like I should just upgrade all the single cost things. I need to remember this recovery one. That'll probably be important in the future. Focus time will last even longer. Focus time triggered by aiming mouse 2. Let's do that one.
Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university, but why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started Monarch in 1999, that would make him 14. So unless he's a Doogie Howser for corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
What?
So Paul founded Monarch.
So did the Paul then that we help
Need to get up to that open window.
go? Can I not climb this box? Guess not. Okay. Why not? It looks like it really looks like what I should be climbing. Oh, just climb. I'm trying to get to the window. I think it's up here. I guess not. Maybe we go that way. There's a tarp there. That looks yellow tarpy right there. Oh my gosh, please. Just give me a second. Give me a second, Amy. No tarps, but I climbed this one. Okay. Wait. That's weird. I guess we don't really need to go that way. Oh. Oh no. Well, damn. Wait, is this why it's...
Is that another one of those rewind things?
Ah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
I was looking to try to figure out how I get through. Hey, the window. I better go through this window. Do you guys think we go through the window?
Made it. Now to get to that door.
Okay, so there's a laptop over there. Can I go through this door? No? Oh gosh. Let me down. Oh gosh. Let me up. There we go. Just chill. We're coming. Jack
Forget about me
Joyce.
in there?
Joe. Let's go to the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Jill? Or is it Gil? I'm going to say Jill. Were you with Prowler Unit at the uni? Hearing all kinds of rumors that Jack Joyce took out 7 squads on his own. They're saying he's Chronon active without any kind of tech. We're getting stories about him freezing operators, disappearing into thin air. Even heard one about him being in 2 places at the same damn time. I thought it was all bullshit. But we just got word that his transport went missing after it entered Ground Zero perimeter. How the hell does that happen? We got reason to be alarmed. They ain't telling us shit over here, Ashton. It's all rumors and conjecture from what I hear. I wasn't at the university op, but there's no way Joyce took out all those guards. He's just some random guy, not a trained assassin. The story is floating around, make it sound like he's shooting laser beams out of his goddamn asshole. Anyway, they got Liam Burke hunting him down right now, so I think it's safe to say Joyce is fucked. Off the record, heard Paul Serene has been investigating a potential traitor within Monarch. Somebody's been accessing all kinds of confidential information. Remember that research Dr. Amaral was doing to find a permanent cure for Serene's sickness? Rumor has it somebody sabotaged the tests, had to start over. Just a few weeks later, the uni op goes sour. Willing to bet the same person sabotaged us there. Keep your eyes peeled, man. Maybe it is Gil. What's up, Bat? How are you?
Finally. Good work. I need to make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for...
Hey, Clarice? That you?
This is HQ Alpha. Charlie, I told you to stay off the operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen. Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I got footage of Bert taking out a guard in A1 after Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm checking cameras in A3 and guards.
I'm so sorry, Jack. They forced me to do it.
Damn it.
I know. There's nothing you could have done.
That map over there should help you figure out a route.
Look, I'm gonna keep looking for him. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Over an hour or whatever.
Jack, you should take a look at the map.
I was wanting to listen to that thing, and then you started talking, and then,
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul?
His workshop?
As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Cool.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3.
Channel 3.
And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Still no word on Joyce's
Oh.
location.
Yeah, heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Hold down March 3 to charge a time blast?
We're under attack!
Did I scream enough for you?
Whoa!
My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
Whoa, man! That's cool. A time blast?
Jack?
Whatever that is.
Radio. You okay?
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Looks like I can get there from up there, maybe. Hopefully I circle back around. I wonder how to get that laptop. I don't want to leave. I want to climb. I might have missed my way up there. I didn't get over there, though. So maybe I come back around. Alright, let's just continue on. Maybe we'll find our way there eventually. Okay, so there's a recharge time. Time blast, time shield, which is this one. Time dodge, time stop. All right. Uh-oh.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile.
Hit the control button.
Want to talk this out? Impossible.
Oh. Okay. That guy I think has a chronon harness. So how about we prepare with our machine gun and we bust through this door right here and
We got contact. Oh, great. Shotgunner advancing on hostile.
and a shotgun. Oh damn.
Want to talk this out? Stay clear. I think so.
Uh-oh.
Get behind him. No.
We go that way.
Flank him.
That guy's not still over there, huh? Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. From the university.
Oh wait, what's back here? No, was it in there? Wait, what? I don't know where it is. I might have missed one. Okay. That's so cool how it just explodes all at once. I love it. Okay, I want to go up. Let me go up. Uh-oh. How about we go upstairs? Oh, God. I gotta remember that. Oh, no! Just replace my gun with shotgun. Okay. Oh, I got shotgun and... Aw, cool. Yeah. All right, cool.
That's all.
I didn't know I could have a shotgun and
Still
a...
okay out there?
Yeah.
I got a pistol, shotgun, and a machine gun.
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks.
Cool. That's neat. What's this do?
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Let me read this thing first. Beth, I'm starting to grow suspicious about what's going on here. I have a hunch you feel the same way. I've been allowed a lot of freedom to come and go in my position, but it comes at a cost of very low clearance. Most members of the team know something I don't, and they're not eager to share. Tomorrow's operation is more than a simple retrieval mission. There are dates and times marked with detailed events that are expected to come to pass. I've seen charts with Fracture 4:15 a.m. labeled. It's way too much detail for a plan. It's like it's all been mapped out. How? Something big is coming. I can feel it. They told us our directive is to protect our world from dangers that lie ahead. If that's so, then why do I get the feeling there's something coming that we're doing absolutely nothing to stop? And if everybody else knows this, then why the hell is nobody acting on it? I can't sit back and watch if there's even a chance that it could put Emily in danger. I need to know more. Serene won't answer my messages. Hatch is a closed book. I'm hoping you're an open one. Liam. Mr. Hatch, I've been monitoring company email servers and found something interesting. Just thought you might want to know that your golden boy has been a bit snoopy as of late. Attaching his email below. Ah, dang.
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have eyes on him? What do they pay you for over there, huh?
Charlie, just tell me where he is.
Do I hear please?
Charlie,
Warehouse B4. Better hurry.
Storehouse 1. You heard him? Move in.
On our way.
All right. Wait, can't I cue this away? Oh, I have to jump the fence. Ugh! Oh, there they go. Oh gosh, there they are. Ah! All right, let's see. Where's everybody at? Whoa. Did time just kind of stutter? Ooh. Okay. Butt shot! Got it. In the butt. I think I could have blown this up. Three shots. Shots. Okay. So if I shoot something more than 3 times, will it blow up faster? I don't know that that's necessarily true. 2 shots. Only I can shoot through this. There's some ammo down there. I keep hitting shift to try to run. It doesn't work. You met Matt Damon yesterday. What? That's cool. I'm assuming like at a convention or what? Alright, we're heading up top. Yep, there it is again. It's like time's freezing.
Jack?
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR?
CFR.
No, what is it?
I'm not sure.
Chrono.
But it looks like it's at the center
Fracture.
of everything Monarch's doing.
Something.
The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
I want to make sure I don't miss more things. Like, keep showing me one over there, and I don't know how I can get to it. I think I've already passed it.
Let's do this.
Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia Amaral.
Oh, interesting.
Over the past 6 years,
Sophia
Monarch has made
Amaral.
vast technological advances in the
Monarch's
area of
resident
science
Chronon
and
scientist.
particles, better known as
She
Chronon.
Fire
a lot of the
pistol?
same stuff Will did.
On July 4th, 2010,
Unlimited?
unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero. Located within the Riverport Industrial
Oh, cool.
Friendly down! Or CFR, which is the only when the fire supply is from these to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR
Through that shield!
only authorized personnel are the containers.
Oh, he's got a shotgun. Okay, we're good.
This yellow zone is dense.
Oh, that's good. Jump over here.
Ground Zero perimeter is intended to be entered in normal conditions.
Gonna jump over here.
Refer to this area as
Gotta move.
Many who have we know that
Guys, you got nowhere?
levels and everything will slowly deplete until the For this reason, all hardware necessary for sustained use of the CFR must be complete before the fracture. For more information,
Grenades everywhere. They just keep throwing grenades. Oh. How do I get up there? Okay, there we go.
Gotta find a way out of here.
All right, what's this? Sending a quick email to make sure that all divisions of the Chronon R&D department are on schedule. As you know,
Clear
Monarch
exit down here.
will be moving to Phase 3 on
head
October
upward.
9th. Upon completion of the university operation, high-level milestone deliverables for Phase 2 are as
There's gotta be
follows.
something I can use to get up there.
Ground Zero harvesting op. By the end of Phase 2, we expect to have officially harvested enough chronon particles from the Ground Zero operation to fuel necessary chronon tech indefinitely. Access to the red zone should be completely prohibited from this point forward. All harvesting equipment will be dismantled and returned to Monarch Tower during Phase 3. CFR research. All research regarding the CFR must be complete, and the CFR must be returned to Monarch Tower for safekeeping. Lifeboat. Prototype testing phase of the lifeboat should be complete. Further testing will commence once the CFR is returned to Monarch Tower. Chronon tech. Alpha build tech must be complete for all armor and weaponry. Beta tech will commence during Phase 3. Dampener must have reached approved proof of concept deliverables. Please read the milestone booklet to make sure all departmental deliveries are achieved. Head of research. Okay, well, here's another way up. Blow up stuff to get through. What's this? Advanced SMG? Okay. Whoa. Nice, okay. What we got over here? Can we do a Q? Oh, maybe we can. Yeah, we can. Cool. Okay. And then can we get on it and then Q it up?
Oh,
sweet.
Not your average elevator. All right.
Anything over here?
Jack, I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnek is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened.
It has something to do with their future plans. Serene's delivering a speech, and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to the scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I'm gonna find out.
I should have another upgrade now, right? Yeah, I can do the recovery one. Okay, so that'd take care of all of my one-cost recovery things, I think. Ooh, I got Time Blast ones. It costs 2! No! Damage radius is increased. Do I want the recovery? I do need to use that in times of needing recovery, so why not just do that in general? First stream from anyone Blindwave that I've made it to. Well, thank you for joining me. Cannondorf? Like Ganondorf? Cannondorf? I like your name. It's a fun name. Yeah, Sleepy, I said Matt Damon. Dark Knight said they met Matt Damon at a hotel? That sounds weird, but I understand, I think, what you mean. Or did I miss what was said? Yeah, at a hotel. Okay, cool. All right. But how are you doing, Cannondorf? I gotta figure out how to get up there. Maybe there's something else I can do over on this side. Well, it points me over there, so maybe there's something I missed. Whatever that thing is. So it must be go here, go up here, and then climb boxes. Wait, is there a thing? Yeah, there is. I will look at upgrades later because I need more points, I believe. Is there anything down here? Does not appear to be. Why is it flashing? There's so many around me. Am I missing these?
Okay.
There's a
Getting
thing
closer,
down
I
there.
think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No. Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
I don't know what that is. What's this? Trail generator crapped itself,
Okay.
hooked up the car. Use that until maintenance gets around to it. Can I not? I want to get the stuff. I don't. I want to. Can I go in here? Dang it.
Huh. I think there's no power to the lock.
Oh, trailer crapped itself out. I see.
Okay, looks like the trailer has power now. Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to
Bradbury
stop the
swimming
fracture.
hall? That's weird.
Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth.
That's weird.
Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't. I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul, at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks.
Okay.
Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Ah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
All right, Dr. Emerald. We haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from the Reaper Squad. Working around all this time tech stuff, or chronon tech as you call it, I guess. Got me real inspired, so I started writing a screenplay. There's a lot of science talk in here, so I want a scientist to check it out. Make sure it kind of makes sense. Would you mind taking a look? Thanks. Here's the first half. Time Knife. Written by Bruce Livingston. Act 1. Interior. Office.
Amy,
Night.
you okay out there? Shit.
Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she is actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat. Lady Scientist. Help me. Bruce. Okay. Lady Scientist. Take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it and it's very important. Bruce. Okay. Lady Scientist. What's your name, handsome? I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands. Wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You are definitely a tough guy. She is impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they're delicious pieces of ham. but she doesn't want to eat them. Here's the knife. The lady scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks almost like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both a knife and a time machine. But Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the windows and shoot the scientist lady. She dies. Avenge me. Bruce. Okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Looks like I got a leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds so that everybody has calmed down. What's so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his chair. The chair disappears. The chair disappeared. He looks at a picture on his wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people from 1932 in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. All right. Interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine. Because it is both. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slabo? Slabo? Okay. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Oh, yeah! I don't know what voice to give Slabo. That is Slabo's catchphrase is, oh, yeah. And he says it in a real funny way. Oh, man. So what's a real funny way to say, oh, yeah? I don't know what he would say. Truly a screenplay of this generation. Also, Remedy's comedy is so good and underrated. This is not what I was expecting. The screenplay reads like something Charlie from Always Sunny would write. Yeah, right? Wait. Bruce, you saved my life. The scientist lady was only faking being dead. Are you married? Only to my job. I find that attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek. What about my cheek? Aw, man! That is Slabo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Wait, those lips were a man's lips, not a woman's lips. She's a... What's the Austin Powers like? It's a man. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She's actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. My boss? But why? I wanted to kill those guys because... Oh, wait. I should give this guy a different voice now, right? I wanted to kill... Right, that's what he was before. What's a different one? I wanted to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real. I knew you were real tough, so you could kill them easily. But I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do the shitty jobs, even though you've been working at my company more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Now I understand. Give me my time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his fingers, and 73 goons surround Bruce. You can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears. He time traveled using his time knife. Bruce opens a door. Now he is twice as jacked. You're even more sexually attractive. How is that possible? I stabbed myself and traveled to the past. then trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode. Oh yeah! I'm glad I have stocks in this company. What? Why? Because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Luckily, I've used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives. So I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slabo, whose boots are you wearing? No! Slabo explodes. My best friend, you'll pay for this. You don't want to stab me with that time knife? Why not? Because I'm actually you from the future. Oh no, I messed with this whole voice now. That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Remember that time knife is also a time machine? I am you from the future, but I stabbed myself with a time knife in order to come back here and do all of this. But we don't look the same. That's a good point, and I'm glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had the surgery performed so that you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I'm actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. Like what? You have a birthmark on your left ankle. I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I'm starting to believe you now. You should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up the left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there is an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. I was lying the whole time. I'm actually not you. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all of that so I could get my gun. Son of a bitch. Also in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way so that I can marry my girlfriend, Sophine, later today, before you are able to tell her that I am a real shitty guy. I didn't know you were getting married today. I know, but my girlfriend Sophine made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive. But I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now I'm here to give you a different invitation. To your funeral. Paul Marine shoots Bruce. Slabo jumps in front of Bruce. No! Slabo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and gets shot several times. Now he's actually dying. Avenge me! Okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. He's gone. Slabo is dying on the ground, covered in blood. His body is red like a hot dog covered in lots of ketchup. He should put mustard on those instead, actually. You must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophine. Slabo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slabo for a while because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Looks like I'm going to a wedding, after all. He holds out the time knife. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on shades. End of Act 1. Alright. So, what'd you guys think of Time Knife? I believe the person writing this for the game must have had a great time. Door Guys audition, you guys are witnessing it for free. Dude, oh man, that was a crazy moment. Definitely an experience. It was something. We need to have Aaron read a Fourth Wing book or something like that for a stream. It would be a hoot. I want to mess around more whenever we have like whenever I play Pokemon games, there's always a lot of dialogue and it's all text, so there's no voices. But the thing is, I lose the voices lots of times whenever I'm trying to like think of what someone is saying and what they sound like. It really read like a Charlie play with Sophine being the waitress or something. Yeah, right? I feel it needs another pass. Yeah, he should do another pass or something. I agree. A wild thing to send a coworker. Well, he wants to make sure the science-y stuff is good. You know? Like, oh no, a twist. Oh, man. The twist was funny. The lady scientist wasn't dead. And the lady scientist was Paul, who needed his help because he's so strong. And also Slabo didn't die. Oh, man. I always cry at this part. Oh, man, it's so sad when Slabo dies. Audition Mr. Door now, like 3. yeah, Sleepy. No, David needs to be Mr. Door. I was saying before, I love David's work as Door. And comparing it to Hatch is like really cool. I love it. Yeah, Lance Reddick is in this game. Is his picture right there? Nothing changes. We move forward. The university fallout was a setback, but we can use these complications to our advantage. Paul is focused on phase 3 of the plan. He is questioning if there are traitors within Monarch, but I am confident that he does not know where to look for them. I will make sure to shift the blame elsewhere. The gala is going ahead tonight. That is when we make our next move. You take care of the preparations. Make sure Dr. Kim's lab is ready for detonation. I will make sure that Paul is sufficiently distracted as to not question our involvement. Wait, what? From Martin Hatch to Clarice Agawa? To Martin from Clarice. The university operation gathered far more attention than we expected. How does this impact our agenda moving forward? I'm concerned that Paul Serene will be paying closer attention to our actions. Perhaps we should delay making our move until things calm down. Wait, so what is Hatch doing? He's questioning if there's traitors within Monarch, but I'm confident that he does not know where to look for them. I will make sure to shift the blame elsewhere. So are they the traitors? Or are they trying to do something different? What the heck? Hang on. I gotta write something down. So we have Clarice Agawa. She is perhaps traitor or something. And working with Hatch. That handwriting is awful. I hate that handwriting, and it's mine. All right. Yeah, I'm so glad we're looking at everything we can find so that we can read gems like that. That screenplay we just had. Time knife.
It's locked.
Huh.
There's got to be another way to get through here.
Well, I think I know a way. Get away! It's gonna blow! It blew. Holy shit, man! Look at that.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Come on.
Gonna take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Oh shit, get away before it blows up. Run! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Woo! Hey, we just heard another explosion. Hurry up and get over there. Dude, if you can rewind explosions all the time, that could be really cool in combat. Oh, wait. Wait, is there something over there that I didn't get? I hate... Can I rewind it now? Oh man, did I miss it? I don't know if there's a thing I missed. I felt like I looked over there. I don't know. If you're enjoying stuff you're reading this, can't wait to get to Control. I'm interested. Someone told me there's a lot more reading in Control.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
Got the word. Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Stryker team is establishing a defensive perimeter around Ground Zero.
An entire Stryker team? For one guy?
University incident got HQ wetting their pants. The kid's gonna get torn apart like a goddamn piñata.
Hey, he's right there.
Who's shooting?
Oh, there's more. Dude, that guy just ragdolled to death. Get out of there.
Everybody move!
Everybody move. That's good. Gotta use a shotgun now.
Backup approaching green zone. Engaging target.
That guy should be dead. Good. Oh, Coolant. Oh, God! Coolant K, thank you for this follow. I appreciate it. Okay. How about we do one of these? Do one of these. There we go. I like this gun. Okay, look, there's a little thing over here. Is that the one back behind me? Oh, I hate these. I keep either messing them up or... I thought there was one more guy around here somewhere, but I don't see him. Right. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one. Where's that dude? Oh, I blew him up in frozen time, and now he blows up. Oh, that's cool. I was talking about Breaker earlier too, Brett. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is fun. Trying to get used to all the time mechanics and stuff too. Trying to make sure I'm not missing stuff too often. What is this? Carbine rifle. Oh no! What's happening? Why? Okay.
Nice driving, guys.
I'm not seeing anything else, so... Dude, look at this. Walk in front of this frozen in time car. Wait, can I, like... Can I just climb over it? Oh, what? No way. Alright, well, cool. Alright. Oh. Those are chrono harnesses. Oh, no. Control!
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Holy shit.
And he never tried to stop it.
I'm keeping this carbine. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I cannot freeze them with my time power. Oh, okay. Does that do anything? Oh, I got rid of my shotgun for this?
Will
Dang.
never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Grab some more bullets. Oh well, I guess I don't need my shotgun. Alright, is there anything else? It tells me to go back that way, but I don't think that's right. I think it's just really far back there. It's just showing me one I missed a long time ago that I can't go back to. I'm gonna ignore it. We're gonna move on. I always love when you kill these guys, their body freezes up as they get caught in the stutter. I guess that's true, yeah. Like, look at that guy. Ugh. His thing broke and he's just frozen there. That's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's kind of cool.
It's the only way forward.
Oh. Ground Zero.
Absolutely no entry. Well, I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
More like guidelines than rules. I can't do Barbosa. What the heck?
What the hell?
Wait.
What is
Is
this?
that me?
What the hell? What is this? That already happened.
Alright, Sleepy, have a good one. Dude, I don't know what that was.
What the fuck?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well.
Ooh, Will. Whoa. I walk through here and something spawns in me. And not in like a fun way.
There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time.
Whoa.
We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
Oh, did he build one of the things first?
Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this. Hello.
A lot of pacing. Sleeping here.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
What was he working on? What was that?
Come with me. I can survive some. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Give me the device.
Wait, was that Beth?
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack.
That wasn't Will and Paul, was it? Was that Will and Paul? Oh gosh. Oh, here we go. Okay. What the? What was that? Why did it disappear? Oh wait, Monarch has, who is that? Is that Liam and Beth? Oh, that's what happened after they got me, I think, maybe?
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Leaving ground zero. Okay.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
Computer. Trespasser alert. Amy Ferrero is in the goddamn security station unsupervised. My understanding was that Amy Ferrero was supposed to be recording a series of false confessions for our PR campaign. Clearly, that's not the case. How do I know she's unsupervised? Because A, she's in the goddamn security station, and B, she's digging through sensitive Monarch files and transferring them to a USB stick. No big deal, just, all of Monarch's secrets. Radio alert is already in effect. Converge on her location immediately. Do not let that USB stick leave this operation. Oh, and remember Jack Joyce? The guy you were supposed to stop from turning our entire operation into a clusterfuck? Maybe get on that while we still have an operation left. Can you just act like this was your natural environment? Like a high school locker room, and he's a kid who can read a full sentence without moving his lips? Just fuck him up, Charlie. Man, this guy doesn't even like runny eggs. Oh, there's like another... It's like another thing. right down there. I guess I gotta go down and come back around to get it.
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain...
Paul, your condition is critical. The stress. If you don't receive your treatment, you know what could happen. Come to the island right now. The treatment will be waiting for you. You'll be back in top condition by the time the gala starts.
I don't like it, but you're right. Always looking out for me. Ready to chop.
No.
I refuse to leave while
not
Jack's
getting
still
away with
here.
this. Refuse to leave while Jack's still here.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, jeez. You can do that?
There was something wrong with Paul. Cronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't
True.
make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Could have him going back further, maybe? I don't know. Fiona, I share your concern. Paul's treatments are becoming increasingly ineffective, and I hypothesize that the onset of the fracture will increase the Cronon syndrome's rate of progression exponentially. I've been trying to take a more calculated approach at finding a permanent cure for Paul's sickness, but Martin Hatch has shifted all the necessary resources into our tech division instead. I'm beginning to question his behavior. Every attempt I've made to discover a cure has been met with Martin's red tape. Fiona Miller. So, Fiona, Dr. Kim's lab, and Serene's, I don't know who this is. Trying to treat Paul. Just between us, I do start to wonder if Martin even wants Paul to be cured. I've looked into Martin's past. He began work for Monarch in 2001, but I couldn't find any records about his past or any aspect of his life before then. It's almost as if he just appeared out of nowhere. Martin, huh? Maybe he's also from the future? He was the only one present during the accident that claimed Dr. Kim's life. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do wonder what his agenda truly is. And you're sending this to Sophia, which is okay, because the other person was Agawa? Regarding your question, unfortunately, there is nothing of value in Dr. Kim's lab aside from Paul Serene's treatments and confidential files. That would be of no use to your research. We will have to find another way to develop a cure. Dr. Amaral, would it be possible for me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab in order to search for any files that might assist in our research? I am concerned about the slow progress in developing a permanent cure for Paul Serene's Cronon syndrome. The treatments are only temporary solution. I know that Dr. Kim was close to discovering a cure at the time of his death. I know that you used his lab to administer Paul Serene's treatments, but if I could borrow your key card during the gala tonight, perhaps I could investigate this further while everybody is occupied with other matters. Okay, and then this is Dr. Sophia Amaral that she's messaging. Also wants Paul treatment. Or I should say cure, but I don't think he was hosting a talk show before, but it's possible. Anything else in here? Sudden Stop. The Sudden Stop, the final Alex Casey novel by Alan Wake. This copy is signed by the author and dedicated to Emily Burke. Oh, so she's a big fan, huh? Fiona, William Joyce is dead. Our only shot at stopping this thing is Jack. He can lead us to the countermeasure. I still believe that. From Beth Wilder to Fiona. Serene got to Jack first at the university. Too much heat for me to intervene. He's being moved to Ground Zero. I'm following the convoy there and will rescue him once his transport is past security checkpoints. Not going to be easy, but it might be our only shot. Keep Charlie Wincott distracted so he's not looking over the security feeds. She's the one who brought him the sandwich, isn't she? That's who Fiona is. Okay, I was trying to remember who that lady was. My cover won't last much longer. You need to be my eyes on the inside. I agree you should check into Kim's lab and let me know what you find. I know gaining access will be difficult, but with the gala tonight, you might have a window. Might be able to steal Dr. Emerald's key card. I will contact you once I'm on the other side. Beth, they're saying that William and Jack Joyce have both been detained. Did you manage to get to William first? Did he reveal the location of the countermeasure? You said you could get Jack out of there. What happened? Interesting development over here. With the team focused on the university op, I managed to dig through an old email correspondence between Paul Serene and Dr. Kim. The content of the messages is very cryptic, but before he died, Kim was running some kind of tests from his lab, and William's research and a device related to this were somehow connected to what he was doing. Did he know about the countermeasure? I think I need to get into Kim's lab and find out more, but that place has been on restricted access since he died. Not a lot of choice, though. If Jack and William are in custody, then that lab may be our only lead left. I'm just not sure how to do it. I sure as hell can't just ask somebody to let me in there. Okay, I definitely need to go this way. There is something over here. Did it work? Does that give me 2? I can upgrade something. Focus time will last even longer. It's not terrible, I suppose. Enemies remain revealed for longer. Time stop radius increases, making it easier to catch multiple targets within the bubble. I might do that one. That one sounds really nice. Time slows down further around Jack while time shield is active. Or I can increase the time blast radius. I think I want an increased time stop size. Nope, that's worth 4. We're gonna blow stuff up. I'd rather have some bonuses now to help me early on. Why'd no one on the dev team request to change the white background to another color? I don't know. It just fits thematically, maybe? Okay, I think we... Oh, there's another laptop.
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting
yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
I'm gonna go to the bottom for the email first. Get it in order. To Martin Hatch from Clarice. Sir, I've been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you've worked closely with him for a while now, and he's been useful, but there are assignments we can't use him for because of his insufficient security clearance. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, about the stutters that we're expecting, about where it will lead, makes him far less effective field operative than I'd prefer, and causes quite a bit of logistical difficulty, given that he's going to be a part of the operation, and frankly, it feels like a wasted potential. I'd like you to consider the possibility of bringing Burke into the fold. He's completed most of the Striker training, and even though he didn't finish the program, he made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done, no questions asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in our long-term plans. We could use a man like him in our corner, and I could deploy him far more effectively. Let me know what you think. Oh man, a long response. Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke an asset to our future plans. Unfortunately, while he is an exceptional individual, he is less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind than may be immediately obvious. I'll explain. Yes, he's been trained as a striker, but Mr. Burke was disqualified for a good reason. The men we have chosen to be strikers have strict physical requirements, a certain moral flexibility, and a kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated to a fine degree, a ferocious knack for survival. Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified from the Striker program because he lacked them, or because he couldn't wrap his head around the technical aspects of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional, so I fully agree with you that he's an impressive operative. But Strikers, by their very nature, have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level, and that means they have to be able to accept its implications. Unfortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his wife, and the fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that wouldn't guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't have any more nurses, and we're already at we don't need any more nurses, and we're already at capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, particularly now that Mrs. Burke is pregnant. Therefore, it's vital that he doesn't understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. As for having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly immoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other qualms he's not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principles and elect to act against his own best interests. That's not a chance I'm willing to take. Interesting. Sir, given the very recent events at the dry docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appeared. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke didn't divert Joyce's transport, since whereabouts at that time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved too. I'm looking into it. This game's such an overlooked gem. I wish it would have gotten more love back when it came out. Though I've been feeling more and more like that for all the Remedy games so far, I think. Here we are. Dude, there's tons of these things all over the place. Martin, first of all, is this a long email to another email? gosh, it is a long email. I think it's just from Manuel Porretta. I don't know who this is. Martin, first of all, I have to again register my objection. What you are having me do under the guise of a psych evaluation is a blatant violation of Liam Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you leave me no other choice. Now, I recognize that in the world to come, our current rules and legislation, even our standards of morality, may no longer be applicable. But we aren't there yet. You and Mr. Serene are placing the long-term mental well-being of hundreds of individuals in my hands, and I'm telling you right now, if they don't trust not only me, but the system that put all of us in our particular positions, there's no way we can recover from it. On to Burke. It is my considered professional opinion that the man is a bit of a powder keg. For all his calm exterior, he's under tremendous pressure. I understand your reasoning for pulling him out of the Striker program, but what you have essentially done is instill in him a sense of encroaching doom. He doesn't know the specifics, obviously. He didn't make it far enough in the program to be briefed on that. But he knows that we're preparing for a future threat that is somehow related to the flow of time being interrupted, and that there are dangers out there, dangers that we have specifically been training the Striker units for. There are men who are content to merely follow orders and let others worry about the consequences. Burke is not one of them. He is willing to commit acts of violence without asking why, but don't mistake the lack of qualms for blind obedience. Burke needs agency. He has a fundamental need to feel in control of his life. And you have put him in a position where that's no longer possible for him. He's good at seeing patterns and drawing accurate conclusions from the facts available to him, and he has deduced quite correctly that he was being trained for a specific scenario that Monarch believes will happen. He is also painfully aware of the fact that if and when that scenario arrives, he will not be a part of the solution. He understands the nature of the Striker suits, that they are only useful in a zero-state situation, and he understands that such a situation, a man without a Striker suit is, essentially, dead. He doesn't know about the lifeboat protocol, obviously, but if he did, he'd then also know he's not a part of it. Either way, the bottom line is that he's in a hopeless situation. He fears that the end of the world is coming, and he knows that if it does, the only way he could survive is with the technology Monarch has denied him access to. He doesn't understand the details or even the exact nature of the end of the world, but that just makes it worse. Fear and lack of understanding breed tremendous anxiety, Mr. Hatch. He may not show it, but believe me, Burke feels it. For himself and for his family. It may interest you to know that his wife is pregnant. You can understand how that adds to the pressure. To be honest, given the parameters we're operating under, I don't know how to resolve this. In Burke, you have a tremendously efficient operative, but you've put him in an impossible position. I believe he will remain effective as long as he doesn't have reason to believe the scenario he fears is imminent. But once he believes it has arrived, all bets are off. That is, unless you can give him hope of survival. But at this point, resentment and suspicion are starting to turn into paranoia, and, frankly, I'm not sure he would trust either of us anymore. And speaking of trust, I recommend you think about what I said in my opening paragraph, Martin. Our greatest challenge and greatest assets is that in the subjective years to come won't be technological, but all too human. Don't make the mistake seeing people as just entries on a spreadsheet. What's up, Phenom? How are you? It's Remedy. Not quite the same. Oh, I can't get in there. Okay. Alan Wake, but close-ish. It's fun though. Interesting storyline so far too. What up, fools? So I looked up Amy Ferrero. She checks out pretty much how you'd expect. Good grades, no student loans because daddy's got money. Popular, the classic I'm better than you because I care so much package. Not studying anything even remotely useful in a world where you gotta work for a living. She's into the whole activist lifestyle, always protesting this or that, and generally just hugging every tree and saving every whale she sees. Yawn. On average, she signs 2 petitions a week and generally spends half her life sticking her nose in other people's shit. Credit where it's due, she's pretty good at it. Also, she's got a lot of friends who are all into this stuff, and she seems to be real good at getting them coordinated. Kind of makes her perfect for our purposes, because if you can talk her into saying what we want, there's a lot of folks who are going to listen. No boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't know which way she swings. Why doesn't she put that on the internet? Doesn't she know that's what it's for? But there's that family of hers. Looks like she's got real close ties. So if we need leverage, that's where you'll find it. You may want to make sure she stays on our side, though. Like I said, she's pretty popular with the rest of these people. And if they get the idea that she's been screwed over, they just might get pretty mad. You know how these neo-hippie, bleeding heart hipster types are. Always up in arms about something. Holy shit, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore. Okay. Well, they might take her family, though. Semi-auto shotgun. Assault rifle. SMG. I like the gun I have.
Sir.
Oh, there's Paul.
Don't.
What did he just do? Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, are we in a battle arena? But not for him. Or are we getting crushed by a boat? Oh, a stutter? Okay, that's a very good time for a stutter.
Holy shit. Gotta move. Come on.
Okay, let's jump through here. I'm gonna assume that. Oh God! Well, I'm gonna assume I'm not supposed to be looking for things. I don't know. Can't go through there. Okay. Okay, so I think we do this, and then we gotta book it. Book it, book it, book it, book it. Okay. Maybe we don't book it, and we do the one, and we get to a safe spot, and then we wait, and then we rewind again.
Okay.
Okay, I see now.
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
Oh gosh.
out of here.
Oh, goodness.
Jesus! Could be a little close, Jack.
Can I go this way?
It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Climb. Climb. Oh. There we go.
Okay, keep going. No, not again.
This looks more like a battle arena here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we're still okay. That's good. Aw, shoot. Cover. Oh. Oh, jeez, jeez. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, I like focus. There we go.
Beth had been on her way to me.
Can I use this
I
chronon
expected
thing?
she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Do I need to hit it with that and then shoot it? Okay. And then I can hit it again. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, cool. Can I get anything over here? There's like a little spot. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Alright. When I played this the first time, this area didn't load properly. I didn't even notice until I couldn't leave the area after the fight and had to wait. You didn't notice it didn't load properly? Oh, that sucks. Were you playing on PC? Because someone said PC has a few little like glitch aspects to it sometimes.
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Is Lima in the back?
I'm sorry, I'm taking advantage.
Is Amy in the back? Oh!
That's for not listening to me back there. Ow. You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Yay!
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
Who the fuck are you people?
There's nothing that 100 men could ever do. Cool. Hey, we got Act 2 done. Wait, Bradbury's swimming pool, Act 2, Part 3? We didn't get Act 2 done. We're going to the swimming pool. Okay, we're going to the swimming pool. So far, I'm liking this one a lot. It feels different than Alan Wake. Alan Wake has its own feels, you know what I mean?
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect
place to
place
hide
for-
something you don't want found.
So I was about to say. That was
I
the
think
title,
it's time
wasn't
you
it?
tell me what you know.
Nissan.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't
Most of
aware
my
that William
life?
owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Why has she known about this for most of her life? Oh, it's
There's
up
no
there.
way in over here.
Jack,
How do I get up on the
that
roof?
key you got from Will's briefcase. You got some better solution other than, unlocking the door?
Sorry, a lot going on. Okay. Gotta find another way in. You okay?
I just checked the news reports, and Monarch is being heralded as a hero. No.
Yep.
I'm not okay.
You knew that was going to happen.
Because if I had just refused to make that confession, it
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would have done it.
doesn't make it easier.
Key doesn't fit. Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
There's one up top, but how do we get up there? Can I not just climb this? Made it. Okay.
Hey, think I found a way in.
Definitely gotta get to that, front window.
Yes, Amy? What is it?
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened to them?
Should be released by now. Monarch convinced them the same thing that convinced everybody.
I guess AWE graffiti.
That's it.
From Jack.
Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news helped with that. No offense.
Jesus. They have no idea what happened. Why me?
What?
I mean, they could have picked anybody. To lie for them? To make that confession? Why me?
Maybe Serene thought you looked like somebody people could trust. Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just wanted to see you break.
Oh god! That scared me for a second. Wait, did the bird freeze? That's
Damn
cool.
it. These stutters aren't going away.
They're only getting worse, it seems. Here's a drop. Oh, we got
Will had
over
used the
here.
building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Schrodinger's first chronaut. Yeah.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're alright. You're alright. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go.
What if he never comes back, though?
Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
Okay.
Okay, the machine is warming up again.
$12,000
Should be able to
moving
activate test number 2 in
They
around
must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully
Like what Paul did.
5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow, ow, motherfucker bit me.
Riverport, discrete moving services. No questions asked. You pack, we move. Moving dates, March 1st to March 28th, 1999. Workshop, William Joyce. Bradbury Swimming Pool. Client's name, William Joyce. Special instructions, extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Packed boxes not to be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. $12,000. Wow.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Will, I put all your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury Swimming Pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents otherwise. I've made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, and it's not my business to ask, but we've known each other for long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what is best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction that I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise and I haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham.
No wonder you are always coming up with crazy shit.
I don't know what that could be. Could be anything. Guess he just doesn't have a very good green thumb, right?
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford, about to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport, and the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition.
Good.
I'm sure they are thankful for all your good thoughts and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have a final death toll, but we do know that most of the dead are security personnel from Monarch Solutions, whose quick the terrorist responsible for the carnage is still at large. Authorities are saying that he is believed to not have left Riverport, and thanks to a number of solid leads, his capture is imminent.
This is like a Three Stooges reference here, right? These three engineers. It must be some kind of reference. Artificially flavored 24 5-cent candy bars. Aha. I love the names his rat on the Schrodinger's cat. Welcome back, Salt. It's going well. We're getting close to finishing Act 2. Three Musketeers. Yeah, Three Musketeers is a candy bar. That makes sense. It could be that. Or a mix of the two.
Any luck in there?
Working on it.
Beth, play video. Oh, let's wait for Beth. If you get a chance, I would check out Bright Falls. It's a 30-minute live-action prequel to Alan Wake 1. It has some interesting stuff. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
okay, I haven't heard of that.
Hold on.
Mailbags don't go up until Sundays, usually.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
So, it's either this Sunday or next Sunday to go
Nice
up.
work. This note. It's directed
To you.
at me.
July
Is it
4th,
Asgard?
2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Oh, shit.
What the...
The safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010.
It's 2016 now, right?
Holy shit.
What was that?
You recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
What's this over here? What does this key work on? That's the gents.
Help me push this out of the way.
All right.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. He said it was
2010.
stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Maybe you took it. Oh. What a hit.
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Three Musketeers is one of my favorite candy bars. My top three are probably Three Musketeers, Milky Ways, and Twix.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
I like to press buttons. What's everyone else's favorite candy bar? I'm going to look around here real quick before we press any more buttons. Whoa, what's this?
There we go.
I know a lot of people like Snickers. Usually I'm not big on nuts, so I'm not really a big fan of Snickers, but it's basically a Milky Way with nuts. Though I've started eating nuts a lot more than I used to. Okay, I think that's everything here.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
He made his own, right?
Second time machine. This changes everything.
I figured that's what he was making at the other place. Then he had it all transported
If
here.
we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
All right.
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
What's this?
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
Wait. He built a working time machine in 2 years, but a countermeasure took like 10 years? Reese's and Snickers are your top 2? Snickers. But it feels like we might need a dark timeline graph. Wait. Don't like nuts, so peanut butter makes you gag? Okay, I understand that. No, I used to not be big at all on, like, I didn't eat any kind of almonds, peanuts, anything. So, I get it. Beth, the time has arrived. It's here. Everything you warned me about is about to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you're still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time and that I built the countermeasure for nothing. I tried to move on, pick up the pieces, but now I have seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on an experiment at the university. They've built it. They built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design, but with key flaws.
It looks like he labeled where everything is.
Hang on. But with key flaws in the calculations. Just like you said, if they activate this machine, then the fracture will occur. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Somebody's been watching me all this time, haven't they? Somebody's orchestrating this, all of it. I'm being followed. At first I thought it was a paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took his photo, ran a search. His name is Liam Burke. He works for security. He works for a security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going. This is the only thing I don't like about this game, is that when I'm trying to read things and there's other people around, people keep talking while I'm trying to read what they're saying. I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? I'm looking at something. Can't they just wait? How is he connected to this? I need answers. I need you to shush. All right. I need answers. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved, what they want, why. I need to hear from you. I need to know that I'm not alone in all of this. If what you once told me is true, then the onset of the fracture may be inevitable, but I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen, not until I know the countermeasure is safe. To Beth from William. I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? To Beth from William. Wait, when was that one? October of 2016, July of 2012. And when was the first one? Oh, that one was October. Okay. That one is 2012. I've given up hope that you're still listening. I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe to get some closure? You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had, pushed away everyone I love, all in the name of a lie. There is no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. It's been a year. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me. Hello? The number you gave me is now disconnected. Where are you? I can't sleep. Please call me. Fuck, call me. Email me. Something. I'm freaking out. Still trying to call you. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You aren't answering. What is going on? It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. And that happened July 5th, 2010. Well, they said about it being July 4th. All right, what we got over here?
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed.
Stop, check, area clear. I'm not going to push that button yet.
1999.
They believe it was destroyed shortly after. I imagine Will wanted to keep it that way.
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
Remember, cord connects 1 through 24.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
He successfully built it in 2 years. It's crazy. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Mayer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of the chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led him to obtaining the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund, with an estimated value of $150,000. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Mayer-Joyce field, as well as potential applications for the manipulation of this field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when the research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of the Riverport Rising series. And another one up here.
It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell does it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think. can't activate the core till it's reset.
Okay. Let's go find the core.
Anything back there?
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Core access.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
Okay.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We go back in time and
We'll
find
see.
the countermeasure.
It's still resetting. The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here according to the monitor.
And talk to Amy.
This is gonna work. It has to.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine, are you?
Yeah.
So I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape. Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
Should be fine.
Here goes nothing.
I remember doing this.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine.
Dude, it's working.
It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
Okay. Activate the corridor. Only one key here, huh?
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Oh. September 22nd, 1999.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer is in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of married couple Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of her car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk that they have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind two children. The couple left behind two children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and community. To unite the grieving family, friends, and community during this tragic time. Dang, man. That was right around the time that he created time travel. I wonder if it has anything to do with anything. What is this? I already looked at that one, I guess. Alright, so when are we going? Oh, we just completed Act 2.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
Oh, okay.
I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation.
Could have been.
Jack, no.
End of Act 2. Do we get another junction or I want to at least watch the episode, right? There's gonna be an episode, right? Junction, business, personal. Okay.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended.
Oh, we're on the island.
All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
About to play.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
All right. Sophia, I realize that this may not be a welcome question.
Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Lance. I know this might not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I need to know who Henry Kim is and how he plays in all this. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me into unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and, well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I had hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Erica. Some Erica Cross, huh? Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into the position had I known. Oh, if you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen. No questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You are correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon-disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is of course clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on the scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in an artificial zero-state field set up in the lab. I am unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia. Oh, what's this?
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
Alright, I don't see anything else in here. Alright, Hatch, let's go.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Oh no. Okay. It's a decision to make. Wait, can I go over here and check out this car real quick?
Paul, what should we do about Joyce? Paul.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
Let's focus on the issue at hand.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry, Hatch. I'm coming back.
Psh, this asshole don't look like much. Tell that to all the guys he wasted.
Alright. What choices do we make here?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with this and nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Hold a show personal.
Up into the past. Try to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Wait, what?
Business. I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me.
He's a gun.
With you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Dang, man, I don't know. Choose to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time on Jack. Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. Personal or business? There was a shooter. I don't know. What would Paul do? Paul seems to really want to deal with Jack. Let me deal with Jack. Jack's important. But if I don't deal with Jack, then maybe I could spend more time with Hatch. I'm gonna think that Paul is thinking he's doing this for a good cause, that he really didn't want to kill William, and that he would want to try to convince his best friend or whatever of why things are like they are and what we need to do. So I think he's gonna do the personal route.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
That means we'll see.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
What? Moon Empress, thank you so much for the sub. Wahoo, 3 months of one of my favorite streamers seen the new Legend of the Dragon trailer. I have not seen the Legend of the Dragon trailer. No. But thank you so much for the sub. I'll have to look and see what Legend of the Dragon trailer is. All right, 71% of friends agree with the choice. 52% of the community agree with the choice. Sleepy Otaku went business, so I also chose the opposite of sleepy. And then some other people chose personal. Another person chose business too. Okay. All right, I think it's time to check out this episode. Here we go.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you
So
want.
that's Fiona. They're going to the gala together.
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
It's like a previously on. So we're gonna follow Liam more here. Ooh, it's all golden orange. Prisoner. Part of his treatment. Or it is his treatment, I don't know. Yeah, another episode to Baba.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No. I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
Ooh, are we getting ready for the gala?
You haven't touched your
Yeah,
drink.
gala time.
I'm just not. I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
We had I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor. Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who's the... Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
What is that about? Is she freaking out because she's a traitor? And she's trying to not get caught? And she's worried that she's gonna get caught? It's just like a stress thing? Oh, hey, cool. What's up?
Thanks for the gun.
She could be worried about, was it Fiona talking with Beth? Could be worried about Beth. Thanks for the gun. That's all they said the whole time? Okay.
Dr. Ramro?
Martin, I need your help.
And he's doing something weird.
He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero stage, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarms and distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
I want to know what he's doing. I love the actor. I want to know what he's doing.
We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
He's the one rigging the gunshot. The shooter. Why? What for?
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Well, what's going on there?
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it.
No.
Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me a
so
sword.
bad? I don't think I can drink. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Oh, they're doing a drink game of who's gonna
Rules are
grab their
fucking
phone or
rules.
what?
You owe me another sword. Okay.
Sword?
I'm doing it. I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man.
I'm not big on olives either.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah. Okay. All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy.
Crocker.
Crocker.
Burke!
Crocker.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
About to be a crocker. Shit.
Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Jeez. He beat his ass with a chair, and he had his hands tied behind his back.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Hey.
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Why is that
Yeah,
there?
I'm sure.
I found it.
Okay. All right.
It disappeared. Did I also
So
make
what
the
would
guy
you
lose
have
his
been doing
invitation?
tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it.
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, don't you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, nah. I guess. Yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Okay. Well, sorry, Charlie. Dude, look at this lab built into the mountain.
Is that gun still necessary?
Research facility side
Yeah.
entrance. Okay. It's only been 15 hours since the fracture in time. Huh?
Hurry up. You're a very kind person.
Why has Beth been working on this stuff most of her life? Like, what? How's Fiona fit in?
It's right up here.
Dude, they built sets for labs that look like the game. It's so cool.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Oh, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
Is this lifeboat protocol? What's lifeboat protocol? Is it the thing that Kim's in or something? He doesn't know what he's looking at, right, Liam's? Is that Dr. Kim?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Dr. Kim, yeah, Henry Kim. Oh, dude, he's all shifty. He can't hold, like, his... Wait, who is this girl? Is that, like... Is this...
Grown undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Interesting. We get to see the meeting? Like, we have the conversation now?
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like, I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event. We keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. At this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then just don't do anything, and it'll still end up the same, right?
And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Do we let him out?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin Field Regulator.
Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lipo protocol could save us.
But the Cronin Field Regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
Let's go.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn.
Is Charlie with them now? Oh.
Don't.
You in the blicker.
Fiona.
Oh, and they're inside.
Stay here. Stutter, where are you going? There are Cronin harnesses up here. We need them.
So they can maneuver. Okay. Yeah. I like how all this stuff game to the show, it all looks so similar.
Holy crap.
Frozen in time, man. Uh-oh. Alright, Liam. Oh, jeez!
Holy shit! Put one of those on.
Oh, dude, that's cool. Damn, man, they can shift and do things. Oh, okay, one guy down, good.
Charlie!
You bitch!
Charlie!
He took it! Alright, well, I guess he's not with us. Oh, hey, the stutter ended.
Let's go! Go this way! Go!
Ah, man. Oh, all right. This is I'm liking the story and stuff. That one didn't seem as long, I guess, because I don't know, more. I was taking notes like it was a reaction. Oh man. So it seems the idea is that the zero state is taking us to the point that the stutters are getting more, like there's less and less time in between the stutters. So stutter, until eventually the stutter that's what happens, and it doesn't unpause, and everyone's just frozen. So the life pods, maybe they're like what Dr. Kim's in to contain us, to keep us safe, or it's like the stutter-proof lab or something is a life pod. I don't know. I don't know exactly what a life pod is, but something to maybe get us through the stutters freezing us in place for a while. Interesting. Now I know how Fiona fits in a little bit better. I don't know how Beth, we didn't really have Beth in this one, but she had the line saying about like she's been working on this for most of her life. I'm assuming at some point she must go back in time and meet Will so that she can then tell him that he needs to make the contingency plan thing. And then, I don't know, maybe Jack goes back in time in 2010 and takes it? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's one of those things where it's like with time, things like, I'm like, ooh, Will might be dead, but I saw those diaries that there's more information with him, but it might just be that we get more information with him because we see his past somehow. And then, is the parents' death somehow important? They talk about the accident occurring in 99 and that a car hit them, they lost control, and the car just kept going, so that might also come back. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely been a very intriguing story. And then we didn't even see the shot or whatever that happens with the speech and stuff. The story, me choosing personal and then talking with Jack and then Hatch going and doing the speech, and then he says like, hey, make sure it looks good. So, oh, was the accident 93? Okay. For some reason I read it as 99. Really need to replay this, but I still have to finish up my New Game Plus playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Been putting that off way too long. Yeah, I have too. I've been putting off for like 2 or 3 years now. So, but we're going to get through this. Hopefully I have this done. I plan on playing again Sunday. I was told there were 5 acts, so my current schedule hopefully will work out with Act 3 and maybe Act 4 on Sunday, and then Act 5 on next Tuesday. And then that means that not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, as long as everything works out. I don't know. Maybe I spend the whole time on Act 3 Sunday, and I'm going to need an extra day for streaming it or something. But hopefully that means that here in like 2 Sundays, I get to start Control. Which I'm looking forward to seeing how Control plays out, too. I have to check that out, Moon Empress. No, so far this has been really fun. I really like it. I'm probably going to wrap up streaming here soon, so I probably won't check out the Bright Falls video, but I'll try to do that at some point whenever I have a decent, like, extra time or something like that, too. I also never checked out, there was the comics or something that's in between Alan Wake and, I think, American Nightmare that I didn't look at, so you're halfway done with the RemedyVerse stuff and get to see Control and Alan Wake 2 Final Draft. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Final Draft would be cool, and especially playing through it with the Lake DLC, Lake House, whatever it was, and then also getting a chance to see how Final Draft plays out with all the other knowledge of everything, Control, Alan Wake 1, American Nightmare, all of it. I'm looking forward to that. Piecing everything together, and then we can... Then I feel very comfortable talking with you guys about all the aspects of the story because I feel like we'll all be on the same page instead of me kind of like coming at this from a very weird perspective of like having some Alan Wake 2 information, but not the other stuff. So it's I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I think this is where I end for for Quantum Break right now. Sunday at 5 will be my plan for starting up for Quantum Break Act 3. So I usually go for a decent little bit on Sunday, so I'll plan at starting at 5 as of right now, and hopefully we get through 2 acts then. So yeah, make sure to join me Sunday for that. Thursday, I have another stream where I'm starting Mass Effect 2, and that's on Blindwave's Twitch and Blindwave Gaming again. So be sure to join me for some Mass Effect 2, and then Friday, Eric and I are starting Gears of War 1. So I'm very interested in supposedly these are all very good games. I just finished up First Light. Quantum Break's been a lot of fun. People talk really highly of Mass Effect 2. People talk really highly of Gears of War. So I'm excited to see all these stories and stuff too about it. RemedyVerse hard to talk about without playing them because each game builds upon the idea and themes that they want to explore. Yeah, I can understand that. So that's why I'm not necessarily talking about a lot of things with Alan Wake 2 and Quantum Break or anything, and I know there's a disconnect with some of that stuff too, so I'm kind of just wanting to experience what this story is, knowing that this story isn't exactly what's over there. That way we can have fun with Hatch and Jack and everything too. And then when I get to Alan Wake 2 this time, I'll see if it feels like this stuff is being pulled into that as well. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it all. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up because I need to go eat some dinner. I haven't eaten, and I feel like during that episode I could smell dinner upstairs. So join me Thursday for Mass Effect 2. No spoilers for that as we play through, because I'm very excited to see what my journey for that's going to be like. I'm going to try to play it like I did the last time with Mass Effect 1, where I'm trying to play more of as a character. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. So that starts 6 p.m. Thursday. So yeah, VODs are up for Mass Effect 1. I think also the highlights are up for Mass Effect 1. So if you don't have time for the VODs, the highlights are a little shorter. But yeah, that's up. Check those out. And join me for Mass Effect 2 on Thursday. And I look forward to seeing you guys then. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the sub again, Moon Empress. Really appreciate the sub. And for the new follows on Twitch as well. And if you haven't subscribed to Blindwave Gaming, make sure you do it. See you guys next time.